welcome back to my channel. If you're already subscribed, and if you're not, don't forget to do so before you get to the end of this video. By the title, you can already tell that this is a story time. This is a story time that I debated whether or not I should do for a very long time, and I finally decided to do it. This story is about how I got played like a fool. I was treated like a clown. Basically, I was cheated on. Before we get started, make sure y'all shop with the Key collection for your bubblegum lip gloss. It literally smells like bubblegum. Shop local. I'm gonna link her Instagram and her website in the description box, so y'all go get y'all bubblegum lip gloss. Okay, let's start the story now. Before I start telling y'all exactly how I was cheated on, I have to give like a little backstory so y'all understand how me and this dude came to be. Okay, so I had this female friend, a very close female friend of mine. We're gonna call her Sarah. Sarah is not her real name, so please don't be trying to match names to faces and faces to names in this story. If you know, you know. If you already know what happened, then you know. But if you don't be trying to jump to conclusions and assume stuff. It happened a long time ago, it's gone. I'm just telling the story now. Okay, so my female friend's name was Sarah, and Sarah and I were very, very close. Me and Sarah was about the same age, but Sarah was a grade higher than me. Like, when I was in second form, Sarah was in fourth form. And we didn't go to the same school. I went to a private school. I was at a private school for first and second form, and Sarah was at government high school. So there was this event happening downtown. I don't remember what it was, but Sarah and I linked up there. And Sarah was there with one of her male classmates. And her male classmate, I don't know if he was interested in me or whatever. He didn't even know me, but he saw me and he wanted to talk to me. So he told Sarah, oh, I want to talk to your friend or whatever. And when Sarah told me this, Sarah was like, don't talk to him. Sarah was telling me, no, don't talk to him. Like, he's no good, he's bad news, don't talk to him. But you know, typical me, I didn't listen to Sarah. I went there and talked to him. I was entertaining him or whatever. Then months go by, me and him was just talking, getting to know each other, you know. And I realized I liked him. Like, we were alike in many ways. Like, he was like a male version of me. So yeah, I was in second form. And I was at a private high school, and they were at a government high school, and they were in the same class, and they were in fourth form. So he asked me to be his girl and whatnot, you know, we started dating or whatever. He was busy with a lot of schoolwork and stuff most of the time, and I went to a private school, like I said before, so I didn't see him as much. The only time I got to see him was like on Saturdays. Like, we would go to the beach, or we would go out, we would go on dates, you know, stuff like that, only on Saturdays. I was so young and naive, and I was so young and naive and ditzy. Like, I wasn't even thinking, oh, he probably at school talking to other girls and doing stuff with other girls. I wasn't even thinking that. Like, I trusted this dude. Like, I was so stupid. Like, I was like, oh, nothing's wrong with him, he's probably the perfect dude, you know. That's what I was thinking. Now, I had another female friend who also went to this public high school. She was friends with the boy. We're gonna call the boy Tommy. His name is Tommy, okay? She was friends with Tommy. So we have Sarah, my first female friend who introduced me to Tommy, and we have Kayla. Kayla is just another friend, mutual friend that Tommy and I had. So Kayla also knew Tommy, and Kayla used to be telling me all the time, like, girl, Tommy is messing up. Girl, this is what Tommy is doing at school. Girl, Tommy was talking to this one, you know? But me being young and dumb, I wasn't listening to Kayla, you know? I was like, Kayla, shut up. You're just looking for something to say, you know? It was like that. You know how that be. It was like that. Until I heard that he had a whole other girlfriend. Now, this was just talks, you know, me just hearing talks, just hearing, nothing really confirmed yet. And when they tell me who it is, like, Kayla gave me her Facebook profile, and Kayla told me like she was throwing shade on Facebook at me, saying that I'm trying to take her dude. But I'm thinking, this is my dude, you know? So I go on Facebook and I go on her page where Kayla sent me, and this girl real life throwing shade. Like, I'm gonna insert a screenshot. She real life throwing shade, like talking about stealing, say I steal her boyfriend. Like, girl, that's mine. Like, I thought he was mine. I was so confused. And when I talked to him about it, he was like, oh, nothing, she's not a factor, don't worry about her, she just cuckoo crazy, you know. So I was like, okay, cool, he probably right, I listened to him. So that was that. That's the first red flag. From then I should have been dropped this nigga. I should have been dropping from that first red flag, but no, I stayed with him. And I'm still at private school. I mean, all of this happening. So talks died down about this girl. Everything back to normal. We cool, you know, happy, you know, relationship. At the ending of the school year, something happened at my private school, and I had to switch schools for the new school year at the beginning of the new school year, which means that I would end up right at that government high school where Tommy, Kayla, and Sarah was going to, and Tommy's other girl. So I was transferring. And I was excited. I was like, yeah, I get to see my boo every day, you know, not only on Saturdays, get to see him every day at school, you know, get to be with my friends, you know. I was excited about the move. I liked it. I liked the idea or whatever. So I transfer. I'm at this new school now. And Tommy and I, you know, we're good. We're going good. Everything okay. We was in the debating club together. We was on the track team together. We did a lot of things together. Like, we was probably one of the most productive couples at that school. Like, we did everything together. Like, we were like a power couple. Like, everybody was like, y'all cute, y'all belong together, you know. It was like that, you know. Like, we was, what y'all say, goals. Like school couple goals. Like, that's what we was like. Then Tommy started messing up again. But here how it go. So, you know, when you come to a new school, of course, some of your classmates ain't gonna like you or whatever for no reason, just because you're new. And of course, it's gonna be the females. So I had some sour females in my class, and it's not like sour females as strangers. Like, I knew these girls. I knew these girls from like primary school, but they was just sour towards me for some reason because I was new. And you know, they just didn't like me. And it was this terrible trait that all these girls had. I don't know why. They would attack your relationship. Like, whoever you was with at the time, if they didn't like you, they would attack your relationship. Like, they would go for your dude. Like, that's how it was. Tommy starts messing up again when I received screenshots of a conversation of him talking to this girl in my class. This girl literally used to sit right behind me. She literally sat right behind me in class. Anyway, so she sent me these screenshots. She just randomly dropped these screenshots in my inbox. Like, me and her don't talk like that. We didn't talk like that. Me and her was not that cool. It was just cool on a classmate basis. This girl just dropped these screenshots in my inbox. I'm gonna insert them as well, of her and Tommy. And Tommy's so stupid. I read this conversation and I just cringe every time I read it. Like, this happened so long ago, and like reading it again, it's just like, how could Tommy be so stupid? Tommy's so stupid. Like, I can't believe I let Tommy swing my head like that. Tommy just so stupid. Anyway, y'all see what they talking about. Basically, he was trying to get with her. I don't know, like, they was planning to link up or whatever. And she's telling him, she's giving him an ultimatum. She's like, I'll be with you if you leave me. Like, she'll be with him if he leave me. Like, she don't like me for some reason, and she just, that's what I said, like, they would attack your relationship. So like, she's just trying to get him. She probably wasn't even planning to link him for real. She probably just scam him. But she was like, you need to leave Roulanda. Like, leave Roulanda and then I'll be with you, you know? And he was actually considering it. Like, what the hell? I don't understand. And he literally talking in metaphors. But we already know what they talking about. You know, they talking about, they talking about that. She's like, yeah, I'll do all of that after you dump that girl. And he said that seems compelling. Wow. That's crazy. And they talking about, I'm not gonna find out. Wow, that's crazy. I think she tried to set him up. Basically, it's either, okay, she tried to make him break up with me because she didn't like me, and it looked like he wasn't trying to. So she sent me the screenshots of their conversation to make me break up with him. Basically, she wanted the outcome to be that we're not together no more. But I was so stupid. I trusted Tommy so much. I was like, that's small things, you know, I forgive you, Tommy, that's small things, it's whatever, we can move past it, you know. I'm just cut like that. So I was like, you know, it's a small thing, nothing really happened. He gonna talk like that, niggas will be niggas, boys will be boys. So I was like, let's just move on from that. And that was that. Now that's a second red flag that Roulanda ignored. And this is why she got played like a fool, like a dummy, big boo-boo the clown, okay? You know, time go by, you know, we're just chilling, everything's cool again. Then of course, you know, Tommy started messing up again. So this girl hit me up, this random girl, not even this random girl, This girl was she's known locally as like a walking graveyard, if you know what I mean. Like, her reputation ain't that good, like, not at all. Like, that's a like low standard type of girl for a dude to be messing with, you know. Anyway, so this girl hit me up and she asked me, she was like, hey, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, you know, about what? And she was like, she just want to ask me a question. And she asked me if Tommy is my boyfriend. And she asked me if Tommy is my boyfriend. When she asked me that, I already knew. I was like, yep. Tommy probably trying to talk to this girl, you know, because everybody knew we were dating. Everyone knew we was together. It wasn't a private relationship. It was public. It was very, very public. We was post each other a lot. We was always together. Even like teachers at school knew we was together. Parents, everything. Like, we was not private. So of course, she knew Tommy was my boo, my boyfriend or whatever. So she came to ask me because obviously Tommy was trying to mess with her. So she say, is Tommy your boyfriend? And me, I already know what's up. I figured. So I was like, nope, he's not. I was like, I'm already mad. Like, Tommy, I'm fed up with your BS. So I was like, nah, he's not my boo. I was like, no. And she was like, okay, just making sure because he be in my inbox. See, I already knew that. I already knew that. You ain't had to tell me that. That's why I say no. You see, you get me? I already knew that. And I was like, take advantage. Like, if he in your inbox, girl, talk to him, mess with him, do whatever you want to do, because that's not mine no more. It don't belong to me. He don't belong to me no more. He belong to the streets. So have him. And she say no, she don't want to do that. Say, because that ain't right. She don't want nobody to do that to her, blah, 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 blah. This is a third red flag. Third red flag. But you know what I did? Can you guess what I did? I ignored it. I ignored it. I still listened to Tommy lies, telling me that there's nobody else and it's only me and blah, blah, blah. And you know, we got over it. We got past it. And we continue being together. Now, here's where Tommy messes up terribly. Terribly. It's 2 more times. So there's this other time. All of us attending the same school. Let's not forget that, you know, I swear I think I'm in love with Tommy. I swear I think Tommy in love with me. Whole time Sarah is telling me better. Sarah is telling me better. Kayla is telling me better. I'm not listening to none of my friends. Girls, if you're friends, if you have real friends and they're telling you about a nigga, listen to them, okay? Don't ever throw your friends away for a nigga. Listen to them. Because I had these 2 other friends. I'm gonna name them Jasmine and Mary. Jasmine and Mary basically became friends because of me. Like, I was that mutual friend, that middle friend, and the 2 of them became friends because of me. But it was the 3 of us. The 3 of us was friends, like a little friend group. Anyway, so we was this little friend group of the 3 of us, and both of them was telling me about Tommy. Now, here's where stuff gets super, super messed up. I have a screenshot. One of these girls, let's say Mary, I literally used to claim Mary as my sister. Like, we were so close. Like, people would be like, oh, y'all look alike. And y'all are like, you know, we used to do track together and we used to do everything together. This girl used to be up in my house all the time. We did everything together, right? I used to claim her as my sister. And it's so messed up. This is where it gets so messed up. Like, Tommy really was not, Tommy wasn't it. Tommy was trash. Like, I have a screenshot of Tommy after he gets caught the last time, of him like literally pleading with Sarah to get me to unblock him. And he confesses to Sarah, my friend, the friend that introduced me to him, he confesses to her that while I was at private school, when we were together, he was messing with Mary, and Mary, my sister. And that's when I knew. And Mary did not tell me this. Mary was just telling me that I needed to, like, leave Tommy. But she wasn't telling me what her reasons was. If she had told me, of course she wouldn't have told me leave Tommy because me and him used to mess around while you were not attending this school. I don't think I would have fallen out with her about it. But me and her ended up falling out. She fell out with me because I wouldn't leave him. But she was messing with him on the low behind my back. That's so messed up. Like, people would really have you messed up. It's so fake. Like, I find out that she was messing with him and she was telling me to leave him. And she fell out with me because I wouldn't leave him. But whatever. So back to Tommy. Now, whole time I'm attending the same school as Tommy and Sarah. Everything's good. Like, it's cool, you know? Like I said, we was that power couple, girls or whatever. And then I basically lost so much friends. Like, I lost so much friends because of Tommy. Like, people literally used to hate me because of this dude. Why they used to hate me? Girls would literally hate me over this dude because he would mess with them, tell them that they his man or whatever, and it would look like I'm the side. So it would look like I'm wrecking their relationship or whatever. So like, girls literally used to be so sour to me at that school because of this dude. And whole time he playing all of us. Like, he not just playing you, he playing me too, sis. Like, y'all, like, we supposed to come together. Like, girls supposed to come together. We supposed to come together and play him together. But anyway, girls was so terrible to me because of this boy. I lost so much friends because of him. I went through some serious mental issues. Like, anyway, so yeah, Tommy had a group of friends, his male friends as well, you know, from the track team or whatever. And it was one of their birthdays and they were having a pool party. I don't remember the reason why I couldn't go to this pool party. But this friend group, all of those boys were known to be dogs. They used to dog all of their girlfriends, all of them. But we thought that Tommy was good. Tommy convinced me that he was the good one or whatever. Now there was this pool party and for some reason I couldn't go. I don't remember what. I don't remember why I couldn't go, because I used to go everywhere with Tommy, but I couldn't go to this one party for some reason. And it was on a Saturday. You know, I like, we had a discussion before he went out there. It's like he had a problem, anyway. So we literally had a discussion before he went out there, like, don't mess up. I'm trusting you to go out there. I'm not telling you to stay home. I trusting you to go out by yourself because I trust you not to dog me or whatever. I trust you not to mess up. I trust you not to yield to the temptation, you know. And he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing, you know, you my baby, blah blah blah, I'm not gonna cheat on you, blah blah blah, you know, typical nigga things. So yeah, Tommy went to this party over the weekend with his friends, you know. I didn't hear anything on Saturday, I didn't hear anything on Sunday, I didn't hear anything on Monday. I was hanging out with Tommy on Monday, you know, everything was good. I didn't hear anything on Tuesday, so I was like, okay, I'm guessing he, you know, he kept his word. He's probably changed and he didn't do anything at the party, so okay. Then on Wednesday after school, I was walking out of the gate to go home, and this girl, like, we weren't friends, but we were cool. I knew her for a long time, and she also had a dude who used to cheat on her a lot. So I guess she was just looking out for me or whatever, and she was at this party too. So she called me. She was like, Roulanda, come here. She was like, Roulanda, you and Tommy still together? And I was like, yeah, why? And she was like, you know he went out on Saturday? And I was like, yeah. And he told me nothing happened. And she was like, he lied. I was like, what do you mean? So this same girl who threw the shade on Facebook said I stole her boyfriend, we're gonna call her Kiki. So the friend who's telling me what happened on Saturday now, she was like, he lied to you. Him and Kiki did stuff on Saturday at the party and everybody knew. And I was like, ooh, okay, wow. At that point, like, I used to tell myself, like, I'm not the type of person to be crying over a nigga or whatever, but that hurt. Like, back then I was young, you know, my feelings fragile. That hurt. Like, you really lied to me. Like, I forgive you so much times, you just lied to me. Like, Tommy was terrible, okay? Tommy was terrible to me. And he really lied, and I believe him. I was like crying. Like, I went home that day and I told him straight up, you no longer have a girlfriend, leave me alone. I don't want anything to have to do with you. You're a liar, you're a cheater, I don't want that. I told him that straight up. And he was just begging for me back, you know, begging, but I wasn't having it, right? But you know, when you and somebody build a bond so strong, like, it's just hard to just cut it off like that. Like, it's hard to just end it like that. So after a few weeks, of course, me and Tommy was back talking, back together, whatever. Me again looking like a big clown, big boo-boo the fool, you know, getting played like the dummy, you know? And people are telling me better, my friends are telling me better, but I'm not listening to them. I'm just doing my own thing because I think Tommy's the one. Tommy, how you gonna pick up the first one and think that he's the one? I was so stupid. Like, I thought Tommy was the one. Anyway, months go by, you know, me and Tommy, everything is cool. I think Tommy changed, you know, I think it's better. Now, I don't know what it is, but I feel like a celebrity in that relationship. Like, we were celebrities, like, everybody was watching our relationship, to the point where my friends were so fed up with me being with this dude. I don't know if they set him up or if they just let him do his thing and they caught him in the act. Someone drops this random photo in my inbox. What's the photo? Up at that public school, the classrooms, they have like closets in the classroom. So like, it's an extra room in the classroom. And what I see in this picture, I see a boy in a chair in this closet and a girl in his lap, and it looks like she's kissing him. Now nobody had to. The person who sent me, the person who sent me this picture, I didn't even talk to this girl. I didn't even know her. She just dropped this picture in my inbox, and I already knew it was Tommy. I already knew it was him. Nobody had to tell me it was him, but it was the girl. I was trying to figure out who the girl was, and when I asked Kayla, my friend Kayla, who was also telling me to leave Tommy, and Kayla, apparently a lot of them was in the room. Like Kayla was in the room, some of his friends was in the room, and they was just entertaining this. But whoever took the picture, they took this picture to kind of say they have my back or whatever, but I don't know. So they tell me who this girl is, and this girl is Kiki from back when I was in private school. So this means after so long he's still messing with this same girl. So at that point it's not even a mistake anymore. Like, y'all have to still be messing around on the low, but that's to end up happening. So I'm like so done at this point. Like, that was my last straw. I was so done, so done with Tommy. I cried my little piece of crying what I had to cry. I lose friends over this dude. I apologized to them. I guess we kind of reconciled, but we're not friends like we used to be. But there's no beef. Everyone in the story right now, I'm cool with everybody in the story, even Kiki. Me and Kiki cool, except for Tommy. Tommy could suck a nut. Like, I'm not ever gonna speak to Tommy again. Tommy had me messed up in the head. Like, I feel like I could not trust again. Like, I went through a phase after Tommy. Like, I wasn't myself. Like, and people could tell you, like, if you know anybody who know me for a long time, y'all would know what phase I'm talking about. Like, I went through this phase after Tommy. Like, I was just not myself, and everyone could tell. Like, it was so noticeable. But I'm glad I'm back to my. I'm a better me now. I'm my better self now. I don't say I regret it. I don't regret what happened with Tommy, because Tommy teach me a lot of lessons. You know, you live and you learn. So I guess I could say that I'm grateful, not for what happened, but for what I learned from what happened. Like, if a boy showing you red flag from the beginning, just let him go. Don't hold on to this. Just let him go, because it don't make no sense being in these toxic relationships. Got you, like, costing yourself your own happiness, like, for somebody else. Like, and it's like the person do not even care about you. Like, they just keep doing the same thing to you over and over. Like, it don't make no sense. Put yourself first, always put yourself first. If you always put yourself first, you shouldn't really, people can't really mess with you when you put yourself first, because you always put your best interests at heart. You be like, how will this benefit me? Like, will this hurt? Like, I always say now, like, if it's not helping me, it's hurting me. And back then Tommy was not helping me, Tommy was hurting me. It took me a long time to even, like, pay attention to another dude after that. Like, I was sick. Like, boys made me sick. Like, Tommy just ruined it for me. Like, Tommy just, like, till this day I still have that little voice in the back of my mind, like, he could do like Tommy did you. And that's why I'm so careful. Gotta be very careful with who you date and who you let into your life, relationship wise and stuff like that. Even friendship wise, because remember Mary, I thought Mary was my sister. I thought Mary had my back, but Mary was messing with Tommy on the low too, and that also messed me up. Like, I'm not the type of person to keep a lot of friends. If I feel like I can't trust you, I'm not gonna friend you up if I feel like I can't trust you. So I kind of learned a lot, so I would never ever have to put myself in that situation again. I hope no girls out there got anybody treating them like that. If you're in a situation like that, take yourself out. There's so much, there's way better out there. You don't need to be in that kind of situation, especially at this young age. I feel like I started dating too young, but you know, it's whatever. It happened. Can't change the past. But yeah, and Tommy had the audacity to try and get me back after that. After like 4 or 5 times he cheating on me, like, he had the audacity. He was texting Sarah and begging Sarah to make me talk to him again. When in the first place, Sarah didn't want me talking to him in the first place, and I have screenshots of those conversations too, of him begging Sarah, and Sarah literally telling him I did not want her to be with you. So of course I'm not gonna tell her to go talk to you again. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope y'all like my story time. Comment if y'all want me to do more. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. Trying to be very consistent with the uploads. I'm doing well if you ask me. I appreciate continuous support from people who do support me and watch my channel and share my videos with their friends. I appreciate it a lot. I love y'all so much and thank you. I hope the support continues in the long run. If my energy feel a little off right now, it's because I'm just thinking about everything that happened in the past with Tommy and it's really upsetting. So I'm just gonna end this video right now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Bye. I'll see y'all in the next one.